Hey everyone, I'm starting a new game for Oblivion. Been a long time since I really played it. As of late I've been modding it a lot, but I haven't really come to playing it for a long time. I'm gonna play with Khajiit. Cat eyes. Don't really care about the hair. That's fine. Still loading in some mods. Might take a while. I've linked all the mods I use down below. For anyone who wants to know. Yes. Let's see. I never know what to pick for my seventh skill. Might go for security this time. Restoration maybe. Conjuration, restoration. That might be a fun. Might be a fun combination. Gonna go for illusion. Never really go for illusion or mysticism, but why not? Let's call ourselves Dovahkiin. No, I hardly stream. When I do, I just stream on YouTube. So where shall we start? We can start in the arena. I don't know. I always like to start in the arena, in the Imperial City. But on the other hand, if we start in Anvil, we can start the Knights of the Nine immediately. So I might go for that. Knights of the Nine and the Mages Guild. Alright. I really need to set those controls. There we go. Yes, it does. It's very, very nostalgic for me, actually. I'm playing it on a very modded game now. It's a lot of fun. I definitely can't run this at 60 FPS when I'm streaming, but I hope the FPS is bearable. I love that castle. Amazing.
Hello.
The first thing I want to do is go to the Mages Guild and start Knights of the Nine simultaneously while I'm in Anvil. And when we do start the Mages Guild and Knights of the Nine, then we get to all of these places more easily. I've started without map markers, so can't fast travel until I find the location.
Hi there.
Mages Guild should be here. Yes, one door ahead. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild usually are close to each other. How many mods am I running? I'm not sure. About 300, I think. But mostly are ESP-less, mostly are graphic mods.
Hello there. Is there something with which I can assist you? Perhaps you're curious about joining the Mages Guild.
Yeah, I am. I'd like to join the Mages Guild.
As long as you're not a wanted criminal, then...
Yes, I want to join.
All right then. You're now an associate of the Mages Guild. Congratulations. You'll need to receive a recommendation from each local guild hall in Cyrodiil to advance in the guild and be given any sort of responsibility. They can be done in any order, but they must all be sent in to the council before you can enter the Arcane University. Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Actually, I'm very ill prepared. I don't even have weapons or anything, but yes, I'm ready.
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
Alright. Go on.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
The Brina Cross Inn, that's north of Anvil, far north of Anvil. We have some silver arrows and a fine steel bow. No armor and 300 gold, so maybe we can buy some armor real quick. Just some leather to survive any wildlife or bandits.
Barrel Morvain. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I
For
interest you
boots.
in? Another satisfied customer. Buy.
Thank you, I suck at gaming.
Want something from me?
I definitely will do more themed showcases in the future. But they do take a long time, so I can't be working on them continuously. I love making those type of videos. So we're gonna travel to the Brina Cross Inn, that's over here. I probably have some, how do I say it? I have better leveling installed, or realistic leveling it's called. And when you start with some mage's skills, you get one skill upon start that allows you to conquer certain memories, to conquer certain skills. Let me show you. See, you can choose a different path. The path of nature will allow you to summon Spriggans and other wildlife. Path of Daedra allows you to summon Daedras and undead. Well, you get the point. I'll probably go for the path of insanity, for the Shivering Owls. Could make for some fun creatures. Summon the Bullywog and the Bound Trusty Order. If you're confused about the mod I use, I've listed it all below. I might have forgotten some, but I think it should be alright. A Fallout series, I'm Well, I'm not a really big fan on Fallout. I like watching videos and for it and such, but never really been into it myself. The only Fallout that I really played is Fallout Vegas, New Vegas.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
Is that so? Probably stand no chance against him. Beautiful Oblivion archery. Always works. Let's just take it all. And sell it later. I'll try to play in third person a little bit more. No, you need to use boss, but some mods still need a custom order. For example, realistic player dialogue needs to be loaded very last, and the Last Spires and Knights of the Nine Revelations need to be loaded after the Gross overhaul, and some other changes. But boss does a good part on most of it. We found the Brina Cross Inn.
Hello.
What have you been up to?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you?
Cariel has sent you, as you know. Go and speak with Christoph. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there.
Alright.
If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone.
No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall. But good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Totally not obvious.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn.
Yes, give me a bet.
Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll. Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Oh, well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night?
I'll take it.
Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well.
What does he
Pardon
actually...
me, did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
Yes, that's right.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Farewell.
I was wondering what he actually trains me in.
Let's see if we can't
In
teach
plant,
you a
alright.
thing or two.
That's an odd choice for an innkeeper. But okay.
Highlands, near the Hammerfell border. No one lives there.
Kiara.
That's barren wastelands.
So I've heard.
Anyone with important consider the fighters here. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
Quickly, you must speak.
More easier to get into. Such a blunt choice, yes.
All right. It should be safe to... Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the goal. I shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly. Now get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
Okay. Hey Bradley. Well, mods to get more easily into Oblivion. Although that's hard. First of all, I'd say use a few graphic mods because the game is it is somewhat outdated. I mean, the game is 11 or 12 years old. And other than that, you want to fix the magic because Oblivion's magic system is broken. The damage of weapons normally is set very low, so you might as well want to fix that too. Yeah, Skyrim Beast should be back soon for some live streams. Those are the battle mages that will protect me. It doesn't run better as Skyrim though. You need a lot of mods to even make it run properly. A lot of ini tweaking.
I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course.
Or you get so many crashes.
More than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
Now the character overhaul mod is listed in the other links. The mods all the way down aren't the only ones I use. Wow. Oh wow. One shot kill. I definitely have to use some magic protection there. And my setup and specs, I use a i5 at 3.20 megahertz. And a GTX 950 2K gaming overclocked. I'm not sure about my motherboard and SSD. About 16 gigs of RAM, Corsair.
I'm afraid you...
Let's try that again. It's the frost damage that does a lot. Caminada's key. She did say that she was in the... that she stayed in the inn for a while. Any sleuty armor? Yeah, I do have some sleuty armor installed, but nothing too serious.
You should return.
I have an overhaul for all the Dark Seducers and all the Golden Saints. And those have slightly skimpier armor. I might be able to steal that horse, ain't I? Probably. Door opens. $19 gold. Alright, that wasn't worth it, but... nothing in there. No.
You've done well. You should return to An.
Yeah. I just talked to her.
You too.
UL met. Yeah, but you know, UL and Jesus and any lost generators, it just doesn't work when I'm streaming. It's just too much for my computer to handle, and too much for Oblivion as well. If I want to stream at 1920 resolution, with about 45 till 50 FPS, then I can't use UL or Jesus. I did try it though on previous streams, but my FPS would drop so much. At certain areas though. There are a few UL mods and a few Jesus mods that aren't as performance heavy as others are.
How can I help?
And even in some cities, for example Skingrad, and a few areas in the Imperial districts, that's also a few areas that my FPS will drop quite a bit.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found?
He has been found and killed.
A she, you say? And she's dead? Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Rammus.
You do that, thanks.
Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they...
Well, thank you.
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
Still, that's way too much.
You too.
Oh, actually, because I'm in the Mages Guild, I can just grab some alchemy meats. Grab. And they just don't care. Easy money, isn't it? It is. Yeah.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Sure.
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh,
This one.
Kill him.
The gang of female
I'm
female
sorry.
thieves, I believe.
I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain.
This is my only channel.
The women in the gang use their wiles to worm men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
What's this female gang?
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us?
Yeah, sure, I'll help you.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
Your teeth are extremely white. Just look at those teeth.
All I can tell
Wow.
you is that the best place to start is at
They
the
almost
flowing
glow.
bowl. Gogan.
Okay.
The flowing bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your...
Je hebt helemaal gelijk, Ezra. I am Dutch indeed. Yeah, Dutch people really have accents, don't they? The Siren's Deception. I really can't remember this quest. Let's see. Oh, it's probably nighttime. No, it's not. Then he's just not at home. Ah, now he is. Guggen, where are you? There you are.
Nothing
No, it's
much.
not.
I'm sure the flowing bowl attracts the
There you
wolves
are.
and
What do you want? See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut.
She couldn't.
Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nordwoman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. Sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing, harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
I'm curious about the Anvil Chapel attack that I heard of.
The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones.
Good. Then we started that as well. Might as well do the pilgrimage while we're visiting different cities. Let's quickly save. Been a while. Have you played Fable 3? Do you think it's better than Skyrim? No. No, I don't think it's better than Skyrim. I liked Fable 1. Fable 2 was not better. And Fable 3, I didn't like Fable 3. There was so much wrong with it.
Good evening. Interesting. Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Manor. My twin's name is Canelord. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown, he's in blue. Simple, really.
Can you tell me more about female gang?
Yes, I've noticed some of them in my establishment. They don't break the law while they're here, so there's nothing I can do. If you wait around long enough, I'm sure they'll show up. Can I
sell me?
interest you in some of my wares? You got a great deal.
Okay.
Good day.
hello there. Greetings to you.
Might just have to wait for 1 hour. Yeah, there they are.
I haven't seen you here before. Aw, and you're all alone too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely too, and we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need.
Seriously, I'm a cat.
I'll tell you what, we have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget.
So, this is Night of Fun?
Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
Once again, I'm a Khajiit. Are you sure you're up to the task?
Hi there. They
Hey,
say that when you murder someone, the dark
What specs do I have? GTX 950,
recruit new members.
i5, Phantom 2, at 3.20 megahertz. SSD something something, I'm not sure about my motherboard. The farmhouse, yes, that was somewhere on the hill there, if I remember right. Wasn't it? Yeah, here. The Queden farm. Is Delphine in Oblivion? No, I don't think so. Oblivion plays, I think 100 or 150 years before Skyrim. So Delphine wasn't born yet. There is a character in Oblivion from Morrowind though. If anyone played Morrowind, you might remember the Dark Elf on the ship where you start. He actually made it to Kvatch in Oblivion. And that is also where he gets killed during the siege of Kvatch. Pretty fun Easter egg actually. I like Easter eggs, I know a lot of them. Belwyn's grave, what's that? Here lies Belwyn, my friend, my love, my life. You will never be forgotten. How sweet. 200 years actually, yeah. Haven't saved for a while. I'm using creature diversity, so might encounter some tough enemies from time to time. Not even sure if I can beat the two female bandits at this point. There is the Queden farm. Come on. What about city like Whiterun, I'd say? No. No, this is you play in Cyrodiil. Skyrim is over here. You only get to see a small part of the border of Skyrim and other provinces. I didn't go with Elsewhere and Valenwood this time. Too much load on the system. Black Marks, same thing. But I did add Stirk, lsutch, Bartholm, and some other places that actually should be in the game but never made it to the game for some reason. I've arrived at Queden. Till around in the evening. It's now 9:03 PM, so that should be good actually. The door is locked and no one seems to be home. Right, 11 in the evening. I didn't get that. It should be alright now.
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Sydney will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table?
I'm afraid not.
What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else?
I'm here for Gogan's ring.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you?
No.
I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
I'd probably be so dead. That's one. Nice. Shooting ice. Got him, actually.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away.
If you ever plan on upgrading Bridge GTX 9080 paired with the... Yeah, of course. Of course I do want to upgrade, but that also costs a lot of money. But even with that system, for example, a friend of mine does have a GTX 1070. And I've tested some streams on his machine. But when I want to stream at 1080p with this many mods on Oblivion, it's just not gonna happen. Oblivion can only handle 4 gigs of RAM at its max, and there's so many limitations for this old game.
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later.
Probably if I wasn't streaming, I would use a few Hesu mods and a few UL mods. And Children of Cyrodiil and a few mods from Color Wheel, for example, to add some
We'll clean
NPCs.
up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities.
I'll keep my mouth
You've
shut.
done well, and here's the reward that I promised.
Thank you. And I want
Spend all the money
everything
poured
that
in one glass.
these girls had. Well, not everything. Don't want their clothes. Strawberry. Mm.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later.
At the end, the UL and the Hesu mods, they're really nice, and they add a lot more to see and to do. But I can live without them. Especially when I'm using this many graphic mods already. It's actually nice to experience the game in somewhat of a more vanilla state. I do know the UL and the Hesu mods through and through. I also make some videos of the Hesu mods from time to time. So many goodies. Oh, I don't have lockpicks. I can't wait to see you tonight. My every day is spent thinking about when we'll next be together. Soon we'll be married and we can be together forever. I don't think so. She lies dead on the upper floor. Just taking it all, why not? No, you are nothing in this game actually. You are a nobody. Actually more a messenger than anything else in this game. And of course the way you play it, you do get to make some very important decisions, but I wonder if the nights are too dark for the stream. I think it should be alright, but it might be a little bit too dark. I still have those illusion memories, should use them. Let's quickly see. So the pilgrimage, we're gonna start the pilgrimage. That's in Anvil, the Chapel of Anvil. And after that we are gonna make our way to Kvatch. We travel past Kvatch to Skingrad. Have you made a video of the Hesumats? That's a town full of men-eating sheep. Yes, I did actually. That's Shipton. Yeah, I did make a video out of that one. Shipton. I did 2 more. I want to do more eventually, but haven't got the time for it. I'm working on so many different things. I don't know. I like to keep the variety. The preacher should be somewhere here. He's sleeping at the moment. This is gonna be a long dialogue. It's up to you guys if I have to skip it or if you guys want to see it.
So, another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings.
The Anvil Chapel attacks.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestreak in his dying breath.
There's a mod where you can play online on Skyrim. I think you should play with Skyrim Beast. Well, that's actually only for LAN at the moment. So you can only do it when you're in the same room or when you're connected to the same network.
Umaril the Unfeathered, a sorcerer king of the Aliens, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestreak, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
Who is Pelinal Whitestreak?
Does no one remember the old tales?
No.
Saint Pelin, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aliens 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the alien sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Just tell me you attacked the chapel, alright?
Do you understand nothing?
No.
The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As Uibala, Umarale El Nada Rakuvar. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
So how do we stop Umaril?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I will quest for the relics.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Eleanor Whitestrake, the legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages?
I guess.
Are you a worthy knight?
I don't have any claim to fame.
A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics.
How can I find the relics?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings.
Thanks.
May the 8 and 1 guide your steps.
Quest updating, minor lag. Okay, so now we have a map that will show us all the wage shrines in Cyrodiil. The first one is right above the Brina Cross Inn, I believe. We already been there. Sorry. Lovely night sky. Should be somewhere around here. Might actually have to wait until it's there are enemies nearby. Can't wait. But I would have waited till morning. This is the first way shrine, the way shrine of Archery. I've prayed at the way shrine of Archery. If I've gotten into the trapdoor that leads to the plane of Oblivion, I've only been there in an old version. I don't know if anything's changed, but it wasn't that extensive when I last looked. The only thing that I can't figure out is how to get the key to the, if you know the Helllands, the mod the Helllands from the Jesus project, how to get the key to the castle there. I haven't figured that out yet. Oh, there's the wolf. Never mind him. It was a huge jumping puzzle. Are you talking about the the Shipton project, then I'll have to look that. I have to check that out again. I normally like platforming puzzles or jumping puzzles. There is a mod in Skyrim, pretty large quest mod actually, that's based on platforming, on jumping around. Can't remember the name. If I remember it, I'll let you guys know. So let's check where the second way shrine was. It's the way shrine of Mara, close to Skingrod, where we have to go. Should be somewhere here, I guess. It's a long hike, but we'll get there. And let's make it morning again. Might be a nicer view. Yeah, I'll definitely make more Heisu and unique landscape projects. I might include that part of the Shipton with the Valenwood mines. Those are also close by. Haven't showcased the Valenwood mines yet. Nope. Kvatch. I do use Kvatch rebuild, so Kvatch should still be intact. And after the siege of Kvatch is over, you can actually rebuild Kvatch. And at level 5 or so, we will start the main quest. With alternate start, the Emperor is still alive when you start the new game. You can actually visit him in the Imperial City. Where am I? I don't see myself on the quest on the map. Ah, here I am. All right. I always have the feeling that Oblivion Citadel is larger than Skyrim is. As far as landscaping goes. Kvatch is up there. What's this? Okay, that's odd. But yeah, that should be normal. When using alternate start and Kvatch rebuild, there should be a few imperfections before the siege of Kvatch actually happens. Lovely. I really dig this scene though. Looks amazing. What's that? Ah, it's a rock. I think I forgot to install a mod that I like to use, which is called denock arrows. So you can actually denock your arrows. Oh, there's a rainbow. You can only see it slightly, but there is a rainbow here. It's because of the very bright sun at the moment that you can't see it very clearly. Mortal camp. Oh jeez. No, got one hit shot. Ah. One hit kills. That's really just this. Oh man, so far back. That's not cool. Actually, then we're just gonna take another route. Definitely don't want to repeat the same route again. I really need to save more often, that's for sure. Ah, sure, experience a crash, why not? Well, that's Oblivion for you. Hey Dovahkin. Alright, let's do that again, guys. I wouldn't have expected that a simple fireball spell would have one-shot killed me. That's gonna be tough when I'm reaching some areas. We'll have to come more prepared. Or avoid the enemies, that's also possible. The way shrine of Archery was close to here. You're using an EMB? Yeah, yes I am. I'm using cinematic EMB and Oblivion Reloaded. Alright, we have that one. Onwards to the Shrine of the Bella. Then we quickly take the mage's tasks in Gorl and move our way to Skingrad. Yes, that's it. Okay. Let's quickly make an update on my map. Somewhere here. Another long hike. No way I can afford the horse yet. I'm using an EMB, but I just turned the depth of field off. I can turn it on if you like, but I prefer playing without a depth of field. It's actually save again. Should just save after everything I do, actually. Especially in the beginning, in the start of the game. Because as you've seen earlier, I just get one shot killed. I haven't been working on much Skyrim content lately. This week I've been learning a lot about 3D editing and making 360 videos. That they go well together with VR, of course, but you can also rotate around with a mouse. I think it's really cool. I think it's a cool idea. To make some interactive videos. They're just 8K screenshots that you can rotate in 360 degrees. I did make 2 videos of that for The Witcher 3. But yeah, was a lot to learn. Also had to buy a new editing program so I could upload in 4K. Definitely takes a lot of load on my computer, but it can handle it. Probably after the weekend I'm gonna start with a new Skyrim video again. I haven't really made up my mind on what mod I want to showcase, but I think I want to do the Skyrim Realistic Overhaul, I think it's called. AKA Nature of the Beast. It's a really large mod that changes the game drastically. With smell effects, so you can actually smell your prey and such. It adds guns to the game. Enemies also use guns. It adds new necromancy stuff to the game. It's a really amazing mod, and it's somewhat underrated in my opinion. You're going to do SE Skyrim? I already do SE Skyrim, but I don't stream anything Skyrim. I enjoy making videos more for Skyrim than actually playing it. I've been playing Skyrim so much that I enjoy watching others play Skyrim more than actually playing it myself. So I mostly just make videos for it. There are still stars upon the Doomstone, so we might be able to conquer a weapon, but might require some fame, which I don't have. Let's see. Yeah, the hero's fate is known when the hero's fame has grown. So no fame to claim. Those usually offer some great powers, some great weapons. I really love the combination of tree overhauls. All these trees that you see here, those aren't vanilla. Those are added by a mod called tree overhaul. And I'm using the textures from color trees. Color trees basically add more colors to the trees. And it really reflects back to the area you're in. But for example, close to Bruma, where it's colder, you see more purple and blue trees. And well, in this region you see more of these colors. I like it a lot. And it's not that, how do I say it? The texture isn't that large of the colors. So it runs fine. If every leaf would have a 2K resolution, it would be too much. I wish they did Merlin game. Merlin, as in the wizard Merlin. Oh man, this snow really obscures the view. It looks amazing, but this snowstorm is awesome. This is the first time that I really play around with a mod called Atmospheres, which is a weather mod, and I really dig it. All Natural should be the most extensive weather mod out there, but yeah, I like this one too. I probably save way too much, ain't I? Yeah, I like the HUDs too. It's from HUD status bars. There are a lot of options to choose from. You can also go for a more Skyrim look. I did get attacked by something, but oh there. Archer. Can't summon. Lockpick, my first lockpick, yes, finally. Let's pick some locks. I like the Kochi texture though. Alright, I'm not fooling around, let's go. I think the Daedric summoned, the summoned Daedric armor really saved my ass there. Against those two bandits. I do have to say that the snow, it does seem to be a little bit inconsistent, but I have to give it a try. We might actually pass Hekdirt, one of my favorite places in Oblivion. I've installed two mods for Hekdirt as well, to make it more sinister. Because that place should be the most sinister place in Cyrodiil. Hekdirt. Thought I saw something. Yeah, I did. Small Durzok? Lesser Durzok. Durzok. No idea if I pronounced that right. Probably not. When we are in the Imperial City, I have to pick up a few things. I have to pick up Vilja for Oblivion. I'll have to pick up oil lamp. So I don't like torches that much. I haven't installed droppable torches, so I'm using adjustable oil lantern. Jesus, that's hard to say. Oil lantern. I have to pick that up when we arrive in the Imperial City. And I also have to pick something up when we arrive in Bravio. I think this is a place for the Mages Guild. I can barely recognize the places because I've modded the absolute crap out of it, but I think this is a location where you have a really cool battle between battle mages. You even get to control some battle mages. Let's see. We should be really close now. The Bella, it should be right under the crossroad. Yeah, it should be really somewhere here. Well, GTX 1066 gigabytes, yeah, that's definitely enough. More than enough. I'm using a GTX 950 myself, a 2K. 2K overclocked, but still. 1070 is, or 1060 is way better. I've gone past it. Oh, did I really walk past? Did I really just walk past it? Probably. I was watching the chat with one eye, so. There it is, the second way shrine. The way shrine of Dibella. I have prayed at the way shrine of Dibella. That's great. Onward to Gurul. There's Gurul. And the priority of the 9. No, not the priority of the 9. What am I saying? The... Did I really forget the name? Wait on priority, yes. If you guys want to have the same look of my Oblivion, then I advise to follow the links down below that I posted. Bubblefx is a YouTuber and someone in the Oblivion community that has made an amazing graphic mod list, and I'm using a lot of mods from that user. And all the other mods that I linked further down below are some additional mods that I use. What is the main gate? It's been so long since I actually really played Oblivion that there's so many things that I still know, but it does feel different for me. Oblivion sure brings back good memories. Let's quickly save before I go into town. You never know. Mage's Guilds. This is the quest. I think for the Finger of the Mountain, a really powerful spell that you can obtain during this quest.
What is it, Associate?
Hello, Guildman. How are things? What is it, Associate? Do you need something?
Yes, I want a recommendation from you.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
What's about Irana?
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here spreading her lies.
Alright, let's search for Iriana. Iriana. Should be right here on the marketplace. the marketplace, I should say, the center of town.
Facing the Briones and their dog.
Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you?
I'm interested.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can, and would very much like to. You'll find it in an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tikius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Hello.
I lived in the Imperial City for a while.
Okay.
City life just isn't for me.
Cloud Top. It should be somewhere here, I think.
I'm much happier than
The good old recommendation. I could. Yeah, I'm gonna inform the guild master first.
Yes.
Finger of the mountain.
What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble.
I don't know, Argonian. You do know I'm a Khajiit, full of mischief.
Your top priority, associate.
I might not bring the book back to you. Cloud Top. I wasn't far off with my location. Yes, Marnie Marco, indeed. I'm using 2 mods to make him live up more how he should have been. Because Marnie Marco, it's such an important character in the Elder Scrolls universe. And he gets killed in the Mage's Guild like... Well, like he is nothing. It's really silly how they just... It's really silly how they just kill him in Oblivion. So I'm using some mods to make him... how he should be. It's called Marnie Marco Revisited and Marnie Marco Resurrection. Marnie Marco does look, he does look amazing with those mods. And he has some succubuses next to him that dance for him. I don't know, it really looks amazing. Really something sinister and, well, actually how you would expect Marnie Marco. So much for not following the road. I think we're there. So yeah, he should be. Manny Marco is not to not to be taken lightly. And my favorite character in Oblivion is definitely Shio-Gorath. But the Shivering Isles, they're full of fun characters actually. There's one Argonian, and if you say "get lost" to her, get lost, as in go away, she will run around in. She's called run in circles, and she will run in circles and go nee 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 nee. It's amazing. And there's another guy that's afraid that the balls will fall down on his head. There's a Khajiit that's really fond of ducks. Shivering Elves really is amazing. Can I actually read the Fingers of the Mountain? No, I can't. Let's just fast travel back. I'm not gonna walk all the way back. I don't know, I'm always a little bit afraid of a crash when I fast travel. It really puts some load on Oblivion, especially inside busy cities and such. No, I'm gonna give the book to Irana, wherever she might be. Probably in the inn where she stays.
Hello, I don't think
Dharma.
we've met. Are you new in town?
She triggers the quest for Hector, one of my favorites.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Your mother?
My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral.
Alright, I'll visit her then sometime, but not now. I'm not up for Hector yet. The Bretons are totally gonna murder me when I go there. Especially, I think one of the mods that I use to improve Hector also makes it harder. There you are.
Well, if it isn't my little helper, have you retrieved that book for me yet?
I did. Here's the book. There you go.
Oh, wonderful. I'll just take this from you and get to work translating it. I'll need some time with this. Come and find me tomorrow.
I'll do that.
I'll be at the Grey Mare until I've finished my work. But
Now let's bring the bad news to our guild master. He's gonna be overjoyed that they gave the book to Iriana. Yes, that's Hector, the town with the deep ones. Hi, I gave the book to Iriana.
What can I do? Is the book safe?
No, I gave the book to Iriana.
What? This is unacceptable. At no time did I ever suggest that you should actually follow through and give her the book. It cannot be left in her hands. You will retrieve the book immediately. If if you have any intention of ever receiving a recommendation from me.
He's not happy with me. I told him I was a mischievous Khajiit. It can't be helped. So I need to wait 24 hours before she's transcribed the book. I'm not sure what Hector actually makes, what makes Hector so popular, but I think it's the uniqueness and the mysteriousness behind it.
Hello.
Hello, Guildman.
And so many different dialogue options that you could actually miss if you're not running the quest properly. Let's not do that. First find Iriana for the translation, and after that we have to get the book back. We probably have to steal it back. Let's see. Where is she? She might be still in the, she might still be in the inn.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off.
Hello, my little friend. I have something that might interest you. I've committed most of the book to memory, but I took the time to write down a passage you might find useful. It contains instructions for acquiring a very special power. You'll want to read it carefully and then return to Cloud Top. I consider this to be more than a worthy reward for your help. I believe you'll agree, assuming you're careful.
I most definitely will. And doing it like this, you can get Fingers of the Mountain. And Fingers of the Mountain is the most powerful spell in Oblivion.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters and...
I need to lockpick this chest, I think. Let's quickly save again.
What a shame.
I should have had that. Fingers of the Mountain.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say syndicates of wizards.
He also gives me a quest to rescue his sons from goblin attacks, but that's also a quest where I'm almost sure that I will fail. One of his sons will die because I'm way too low level, so I'll probably wait with that.
Hi there.
What? Fingers of the Mountain.
Have you recovered the book yet?
Yes, here it is.
Finally, I shall see to it that the book is kept safe until the council decides what should be done with it.
Did I
I
actually...
shall also overlook your transgression and send a...
Did I read it? You only have to read her notes, okay. Yeah, she basically says, use a thunder spell on that pillar that we've been to earlier. And this way you get the spell. But if I do it right now, if I want to get the spell now, As soon as you cast a thunder spell on the pillar, the pillar will hit you back for a massive amount of damage. So I have no chance of surviving it yet.
Excuse me. You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. Best.
Let's make some gold here.
That seems a fit.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's gonna train me in probably nothing I want.
Got a lot to learn.
Mysticism, no.
I have potions and everything you.
Alright.
Farewell.
So next, let's see what the next way shrine is. To complete our pilgrimage. Mara or Akatosh? I think I go for Akatosh. So on our way to Bruma. Then to Cheering Hall. And then to the Imperial City, to Mara, Talos. All the way. I get them all on the way. So next is Bruma. That's probably gonna be the last one that I do anyway, because I have to work tomorrow. Only late, but I'm having way too many quest markers active. I'm not sure which one I have to follow now. That one. Are you on OBS? Yes, I am on OBS. What do we have here? A wolf that can't come to me. Beautiful. Stand still for a minute. Yes, thanks. I have max resolution, max scaling. Bitrate is 6000, I think, 3000. Can't really remember. But what you can do is try to set try to put the resolution to 1280 by 720. And keep your normal resolution to 1920, of course. Basically, if you stream in 8020, oh, sorry, I'm getting tired. if you're streaming in 1080p, then your processor has to do double the work. So if you experience stutter, you best be off at 720p. Yeah, I'm starting to talk gibberish, it's getting late. It's a rabbit. It's a huge rabbit. Damn, that rabbit is large. It's a hare, actually. Couldn't be a rabbit. A rabbit. We can see the Imperial City from here. Still far away. If we had to walk that would take us a good 20 minutes, I think. Maybe 15. Can't I go up here? Should be able to. There we go. It's a spire. That's from what's it called again? The Lost Spires? The quest, The Lost Spires. It's a quest mod, a really cool quest mod. It also adds an archaeology guild. Yeah, that was a rock. Where is he? There. I want your hide. Or meat. Even when it rains, it looks good. Oh. Oh wow, he's killing me. A red wolf. Ah, I shouldn't have taken that hit. I thought that I could take that hit, and then I would drink a health potion. But I couldn't take that hit. Luckily I just saved. Or not too long ago. Let's actually follow the road for a while. Oh. It's crazy, there's a wolf there. A cat killed by a dog, yes, indeed. Yeah, not a very tough cat actually. Oh. Don't run too fast or we'll die because you fall too far. A Khajiit can take more, I think. Has a better acrobatics than other classes have. They also have better unarmed damage. And they have Night Eye, of course. Oh, that hurts. Let's make a run for it, I think. It's an imp. I should be able to take on an imp. As long as I have silver arrows. $23 more silver arrows. Oh, Durzak. Another tough creature. Especially the bigger Durzaks. The lesser ones aren't that dangerous. See, as we get closer to Bruma, to the more colder region, the trees will change as well. I don't know, it really feels like the colors really fit. From the other side. Hide back to him. Yeah, Skyrim Beast really does amazing live streams. Very good quality. Well, he has a mother himself, so he does have a good understanding on how Skyrim works and how mods work. Because he makes them himself. Let's draw some power from the Elite Well. I have no idea what I did anymore. You draw power from the well. But what does it actually do? Can't remember. Fortify Magicka. Alright. Now we know. The next way shrine should be very close. I believe. It's right under Bruma. Somewhat on the left side. So yeah, I think my map marker is set all right. Might be one level up. I think we have a better view from here anyway. Well, the rain doesn't help, and the view isn't. Can't watch that far when it rains. Oh. Ah, it's even marked on my map, so should be able to walk right to it. There it is. It's nighttime at the moment, and I'm using hundreds of mods. Let's make it morning. One more hour. Ah, it's still raining. Yeah, Oblivion does need some mods to make it look pretty. And to fix the combat. To fix some other things. Ah, come on, I can climb here, right? I'm a Khajiit, I'm nimble. I should be able to climb this. I'm not. Then I suppose we'll walk the way as we shoot. Bruma, where are you? There it is. Always safe before I go into the city.
Can you spare a coin?
There are two things I really wish to see in a coming Elder Scrolls: a Sloth and the Realm of Azura. A Sloth, yeah, the sloths are extinct, so that would then we have to have a game that's actually before Morrowind. And even before ESO, I think. Bruma Mages Guilds. Yes, he told me, and I really can't figure out what that could be. I've tried to help him with setting up Oblivion, and because he really doesn't play, he really doesn't like playing with. Oh shit! I actually stole all these. Okay, no, but he doesn't like to play with mouse and keyboard. So you need some programs to make it run with the joystick, and he couldn't get to set it up right.
Why, hello there. You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
Maybe I could. Is HGEC compatible with better cities and unique landscapes? Yeah, it is. But you have to install HGE first, and then the. No, that's not true actually. That's only never mind that. Yeah, it's completely compatible. If you use Robert's female buddies or Robert's male buddies, then you need a compatibility patch for better cities. But that's not the case with HGEC. I was distracted. No idea what I actually have to do. Didn't even ask for a recommendation yet.
Hello,
I need a recommendation.
a recommendation from me?
Yes,
Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he?
maybe.
This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Jaskar.
He's disappeared.
Oh dear.
I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation. Please come. Find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Let's find Jaskar. The most easiest task from the Mages Guild, I think.
My name is Selena.
I need to find Jaskar. Have you seen him?
Look, I like you and all, but I really don't. If Volinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm
Volinara.
not saying goodbye.
Volinaro, where are you? And there you are.
Yes?
Yes. Where's Jaskar?
Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think a spell backfired. That's probably it. With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation.
Just tell me where Jaskar is.
Oh, Jean has you...
Probably his disposition isn't high enough. So, let's do some jokes and stuff.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't... You're full of it. Sure, that... No, that's a bit... Don't make me laugh. You're not bad. Don't be silly.
And now?
You want to find Giscard?
Yes.
All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All right?
Okay, what is it?
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank.
Darnified
I'll
UI.
help you find Giscard.
I use Darnified UI. Just a prank, eh?
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay?
I don't need no
Her
spell
room
for
is
that.
upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Giscard.
I'm a Khajiit. I have nimble fingers.
Bring me Jean.
Alright, let's get her spellcraft manual. Quick try going into the game folder, right click on the exe, go to properties compatibility. I'm not sure what you mean with that. Oh, the compatibility for the C++ errors. Yeah, that's totally above me too, because I do use Windows 10 as well, and I never had such problems. I have Jean's manual of spellcraft. Probably nothing else of importance here, but Silver Dagger, that's worth quite a lot. Why not take it? Yes, that's actually true. If you can, for games, especially Skyrim and Oblivion, it's better to go for Windows 7. There are some limitations on Windows 10 that are really annoying to get past. But you can, however. I have no idea how I did it, but you can. It has some sort of it has some memory limit, I think, in Windows 10, and Windows 7 doesn't have it.
You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then. I'll just take that from you. Meet me here in the living quarters, just after 10 p.m.
Hot status bars. You have a lot of options to choose from when using hot status bars. A more Skyrim feel, or what I'm using, a more Diablo feel. I've actually never been a really great fan of Diablo, but my father was, I guess. What's this? Jesvaras knows torches. Jesvaras doesn't need lights. Funny hairless people. Okay. Oh, crazy Oblivion. Huh.
What is it, associate?
Where did he go? Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm being stupid, it's really getting late. I'm probably gonna do 2 more quests or something, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Am I ready to find Jiskar? Yes, I am.
Ready to find Jiskar? Just watch. You'll see.
Tada!
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me. We just got tired of Jean lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. And we figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway, so you can tell her you found me.
And what you can do is try to uninstall DirectX and try to install it again. And what you can also do is, might sound weird, but try to use GPU Z and just try to export your BIOS settings, and it will temporarily disable the drivers and then turn them back on, and that might sometimes fix errors like that. And you can also manually deactivate your drivers and turn them back on. I don't know, that's something that solved some problems for me. Let's take all this. Money, money. Money, money, money. Oh.
Hello. Well,
Alright, let's get the recommendation. I have no idea why, but the Bruma Guildhall really makes me stutter. It could be because it's... well, there are some extra scripts running through Bruma Hall, because later on things will happen with the Bruma Guildhall.
I suppose I like her well enough. It's a shame she doesn't know more about... Still.
Okay.
You too.
Ah, she's sleeping.
Any luck find...
Yes.
Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Ramanus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out. Farewell.
Farewell. So next is the next is the Way Shrine of Julianos. The Way Shrine of Julianos. But we first visit Cheydinhal. Somewhere here. Move it. There are some mods that I've added. There's a new village here called Feldscar. A village populated by Nords that keep wolves as pets. Well, the folk is real. Really foggy. Look at those auroras. I love them. Even though it's not really a clear day. I mean, it's really foggy at the moment. They still look nice. See you later, Bradley. Oh, there's another. It's a bandit. Okay, moving on. Use console commands. For what? To make the fog disappear. Nah, I'm fine with it. Yeah, my Nightbot is a little bit trigger heavy. If you make too many messages, then it will block you, just for a second. I cannot drink any more potions right now. Then he will definitely murder my ass. Got him. Yes. A dagger. That's great. But it also gives me gauntlets. Daedra gauntlets. What's that? A red boar. Oh Jesus. He does a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm not able to kill red wolves and red boars yet. Venison. Venison heals health, I believe. Yes. Always good to have a few of those. What is it? It's an Imperial Legion. Forester. What's he hunting for though? Ah, it's a wolf. A white boar. Stop falling. Finally. Also restores health, okay. No, I didn't read them. There's one that grabs my interest though. It's about the floating tower. But reading those books, then the games would even contradict more lore.
You approach the shrine of Mephala. The web spinner watches you, stranger.
The shrine of Mephala.
Mephala tugs the strings of mortals for her pleasure. Are you sure you desire audience with the web spinner?
Yes, I am, but probably not high enough level.
Leave Mephala an offering of nightshade at the shrine between midnight and dawn, and the web spinner may grant you an audience.
A nightshade. Probably don't have this. Nope. And she demands a more powerful champion. level 15, alright. Oh, they're fighting on the spear. Lucky I didn't have to face that bear. Took them a lot of hits before they took it down. Oh, there it is. It's another red boar, isn't it? Yeah, I think doing the pilgrimage for the way shrines and the mages guild, doing those first is actually a good idea, because at the start of the game I have a mod installed that I don't have quest marker, or I don't have all the cities added to the map on the start of a new game. So visiting each city and all the way shrines. After I've done that, then I can easily go to each city. And the Mages Guild, the quest for it really starts when you all have all the recommendations. When you have all the recommendations, you can go inside the Arcane University, and that is where the real mages, the mages quest line starts. And the same goes for the Knights of the Nine. It starts when you have located all the way shrines. a Knights of the Nine Revelation, which is a mod that I've installed. It's a large quest that takes place after the Knights of the Nine. So I definitely want to get to that. Let's quickly save. Been a while. Last time was in Bruma, so if we die now, that would be very unfortunate. Spider. Large spider, but they're not so tough. Where did it go? Ah, there. Thought it fell through the ground. Which is nothing odd in Oblivion. Stuff like that happens. Rare weapons falling to the ground, NPCs falling through the ground after you kill them. I do have a few mods that would prevent things like that from happening, but it can really still happen. Knights of the Thorn, indeed. That's also a DLC, I believe. Or isn't it? I think it is. Shading all. Where was the Mage's Guild? Here again. So far I've been able to find everything just right, but I do have to think sometimes. No, that's not right. It should be somewhere here. That's the Fighters Guild.
Greetings.
It's not here. Ah, there it is. Ah, this one. This was actually a haunted house, I believe. Or is this the Dark Brotherhood house? Yeah. Let's pretend I didn't see that. Riverview.
Who will help an old beggar? Hi there. Stand. I'm sorry. No one except for Cheydinhall City Guard are allowed inside. Due to outstanding fines owed to the city, Aldous Arthurant's property has been seized and is now sealed until further notice. Good day.
Let's see. Chedenol Mages Guild. This should be here then. Crazy, I must have walked past it. And normally in Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild they're not really hard to spot. They have huge flags lying, hanging out. And the windows are decorated in the style of the Mages Guild. But I've been able to miss it. Lag. Okay. Probably didn't look far enough. There it is. That's the Mage's Guild.
What is it, associate?
You're naked, man.
What do you
I have no idea why, but
I'm Magician Orin.
not you.
I'm Island.
Also not you.
Take care. Erwin the Evoke.
No. Where is he? There he is.
What is it, son? Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Yes, I'm ready.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular
what's this?
ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and if I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to... The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving.
I forgot to put out my Steam. Whenever I get a message through Steam,
Someone else to borrow, won't you?
or I invite through Steam, or whatever, it messes up my HDR, so my screen is totally washed out at the moment. But I did want to end the stream here anyway. I've made my way inside the Mage's Guild in Chedenhall. I will continue his quest later. I have to retrieve a ring from the well.
She runs a good inn and she's proud of it.
Don't you have...
I'll probably be back tomorrow or something for a next stream.
Other parts of town.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Didn't do too much in this stream, mostly running around discovering new things.
See you.
But it'll get better, I hope. See you guys later. Have a good evening, night, day, morning, whatever. Bye.